Hello and welcome to Eat Your Backyard. Today we're going to explore the pigeon pea, which is an amazing and ancient plant that produces high protein food. Its origin goes back 3,500 years, we are told, the cultivation of it. You might see it referred to as Cajanus cajunifolia, and it is typically in deciduous woodlands. They found it over 3,400 years ago, 14th century BC, in sites, archaeological sites, which I think is kind of interesting. Today it's widely cultivated all over the world, but it is limited to tropical and subtropical regions, but it's very easy to grow. And today we're going to talk with Ben Thacker, who is an expert at growing these, and we're going to look at some of his prime specimens. If you like these kinds of videos, please subscribe, turn on all the notifications, that way you'll be notified as I live stream daily. Now, the other good thing about the pigeon pea is that it will grow in fairly poor conditioned soil, and it is easy to grow, and we're going to get some advice from Ben on how to do that. It produces a copious amount of beans that can be eaten either semi-dry or fresh. They're used to cook and even stir fry. So I recommend you get a pigeon pea in your life. I now have a pigeon pea in mine, and you'll see how that happened in this video. Thanks for watching Eat Your Backyard. Let's see what Ben has to say.
They're going to be ready to eat green like pretty soon now.
How many types of pigeon peas do you have?
I grow the two, black
okay.
and red.
And this is the red?
This, I think, is the red.
Oh, really?
Because it's flowering sooner. The ones at my house that I know are black are not flowering yet. They're about to.
This one has no peas on it yet.
It does, right here.
Oh, it does?
This is a pea pod.
Ah, beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so cool.
So that's almost, it doesn't have peas in it yet. But when it's this stage, supposedly you can saute it or stir fry.
Nice.
It's like a little yeah, you can. It's just not. It's kind of like dry on the outside. It's, I think you might need a little cooking or something to make it taste good. But yeah,
still.
soon it'll be loaded. They look like black ones to me by the tree, but
That's interesting. Now, is this an annual or does it?
Perennial.
Oh
yeah. It's about 2 to 3 years usually.
Oh, 2 to 3 years. And is it a long-lived tree or?
Not at all. 2 to 3 years. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it only lives to be 2 to 3 years.
Pretty much, yeah. So like you can
Okay.
see, this isn't even a year yet. And the way I do it, and I just sort of like started doing this just from trial and error, but I limit up. So I prune. This was like the first branch,
Okay.
I did a rough cut there, but you just prune it, and then you get more space for like the basil under here or whatever,
Okay.
As it grows, I just keep cutting the lower ones, and then you find sort of where it wants to branch naturally, and then I'll get in there and clean it up a couple times throughout the season, but right now, since it's all in flower, I'm not really messing with it too much.
Beautiful.
But it just started blooming
Wow.
last week.
And then once it gives fruit or the peas, is that the end of it or?
No, then I normally the way I harvest. So each one of these little branch tips and these little weevils.
Oh yeah, the little white weevils.
Yeah. Anyway, this will be like a cluster of pods, right?
Right.
And they're good to cook with when they're green and full.
Okay.
You can just cook them like fresh like that.
That's cool.
Or when they start drying, that's when I normally start harvesting them.
Yeah.
And so I'll just cut the whole branch tip, and it'll be just a whole cluster of pigeon peas, like pods.
Right.
And then you bring them to the table, sit down, and sort of pile the green ones, pile the brown ones, and then just shuck them and stuff.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
My buddy Jackson has
I gotta get some of these in the
sheller
yard.
machine.
A sheller machine.
That's cool. Yeah, I got footage. We could
Yeah, let them know.
Yeah.
I'd love to go see the
Oh yeah.
pigeon pea sheller machine.
It works even better for the cow peas.
That's cool.
What's up? Yeah. Did some pruning earlier.
Do you have any other types of pigeon peas in the garden, or just that one type?
Well, I can't really verify which one's which yet until we pick them. You know.
Oh, really?
I'm not that organized.
Interesting.
Just label them.
I'm not that organized either. I forget what I planted where. Just have to wait for it.
I get in the zone and I just start planting stuff, and it's sort of weird.
Oh, that is so cool. And so you'd say fairly easy to grow the pigeon pea?
Super easy to grow. Easiest one to grow beachside.
Beachside.
Pigeon pea moringa. 100%.
It'll take the saltiness a little bit.
Oh yeah. And,
Pigeon pea moringa.
The sandiness and the hotness and all the, you know.
Oh, I can't wait. I got to get some of these in my life.
Sure.
What's the right time to plant them?
Always.
Always?
Yeah.
That's the right answer.
Yeah. I mean, really, in spring, you know, is the real answer. But
okay, yeah.
Look at this. This is a not too old of a seedling.
Oh, no kidding. Yeah, look at that.
I think. Yeah, it's kind of deep in there. It might not dig out good. Some of them, you might be able to get to survive, but it's too close to this anyway. So.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna live there. Thanks, man.
Yeah, but they make so
cool.
many seeds that you're always gonna have them.
Oh yeah, you're always gonna have one falling around somewhere.
You know, when I do it too, like consciously and subconsciously, when they're dry on the tree, just shell them in my hand when I'm just like talking to people walking around. Throw them in all the mulch in the corners and stuff. So, you know, they grow great next to fruit trees, great next to everything.
And they look great. I mean, it's a cool tree. Look, can't believe it gets that big in 3 years. That's so cool.
No, this is 8 months, 6 months.
8 months?
Yeah.
This is an 8-month-old pigeon pea. It's amazing.
I found a big ladybug. Wow, look at it.
I'm gonna have a pigeon pea. That's exciting. Pigeon peas and moringa. Look at that, just loaded with peas everywhere.
Whoa, that's the biggest.
Just like that, expanded the horizon. See if I see any others going around here on the ground. Oh yeah, there's one.
What's that?
Pigeon pea right there. And there's one there too.
That was really fast. How many are there? Like a ton, huh? Wow. I love those conversations.